Hello everybody, it's Barbara, and we're going to do a free reading. This free reading is for Chelley Marie. You are today's winner. So I meditated, and the deck I'm going to use for you is the SpiritSong Tarot deck. This is by Paulina Cassidy. And the message I got was you needed something very feminine. I feel like you've been, how do I say this? You've been doing a lot of things on the masculine side, the get her done side, the doing side. And so you need to balance that out with some feminine energy. And this is that self-care, that self-nurturing. You're taking care of the family, you're taking care of the husband, you're taking care of all the stuff. And this is a reminder that you need to take care of you, okay? So that's how we're gonna start. So the first card that popped out is the Seven of Feathers. This is the Seven of Air in other decks, or the Seven of Swords. But it is represented by a big cat. Now, if you look at this big cat, see how the cat's just sitting there? The cat's not ready to pounce. The cat's not doing anything physically. However, on the inside, that cat is coming up with strategies and plans. So there is a how do I use my resources the best way kind of thing going on in its head. And so, you know, we're right at the beginning of spring, and that might be what you're doing. Again, that's a masculine side thing. That's a do. In this case, it's how do I do? How do I use all my resources for their best? For their best. How do I use them? How do I use my people resources? How do I organize things? I don't know if you're organizing some kind of event, but there's something. Yeah, it might be that you're just organizing out your whole year because of all the things that are going on with you and your family. But this is a reminder for you to work smarter, not harder. You are not the only person in the world that can do this stuff. So definitely ask people to help. Delegate, okay? Delegate. You do not have to do everything. All right? So that's your first card. The second card that came out is the Magician card, but it came out in the reverse. So this is what it looks like normally, and this is what it looked like for you. And this is a reminder to you that you are a magician, but you've forgotten. You are the magician. You have everything that you need to be magical, to see the magic in everything, but you've forgotten. Life happens, okay? Life happens. We know this. But don't forget that you always have the ability to see the magic everywhere, and to feel the magic, and to do the magic, as long as it's, and ye harm none, for everybody's highest and greatest good, but do the magic. So this is a reminder to you that you know how to do it, but you're not doing it. And if you're letting things overwhelm you because you have a year full of stuff coming up, remember, delegate, but also be magical. Let's flip that card upside down, or right side up, I should say. We're all creators. We are all creators, all of us. But sometimes we forget, and we just need somebody to remind us that, you know what? We're not creating. We're not creating the best possible life for ourselves. And yes, I meant for ourselves. We all create the best possible life we can for our family, for our kids, for our friends, for our neighbors. But we forget about ourselves. So again, this is a reminder that put yourself first, because when your cup is overflowing, you can share the overflow. All right? You are magical. I've met you. I know you're magical. The third card that popped out, because I asked for 3 cards, is the 3 of crystals. And it is represented in this deck by the bumblebee, busy as a bee. The 3 of crystals is also known as the 3 of earth or the 3 of pentacles in other decks. This is all about working with other people. Isn't that interesting? I told you you need to delegate, and here it's saying, yeah, you got to work with other people. So this is your affirmation. Set up some teams, ask for volunteers. And when you get volunteers, make sure they're going to actually do what they say they're going to do. Because so many people volunteer, yeah, no problem, I'll help you out. And then when it comes time to actually do it, they're like, oh, I'm busy. So make sure, use your discretion, use your intuition, use your magic. Where's your magic? Use your magic to get those right volunteers. Ask the universe for the perfect volunteers for you. And then delegate and work together. The world is not on your shoulders, Chelley. Okay? I know it seems like it sometimes, but it's not. So this is all about collaborating with others and being productive, because when we collaborate with others, we can get way more done. Plus, we get other people's viewpoints. I mean, I don't know everything. I don't know anything, really. I talk to my spirit guides and my ancestors. My grandma's always with me. And they collaborate with me 24/7, 365. Literally all the time. And then sometimes I ask for help and they'll send me a person. And it works great. If you have a hard time asking for help, ask them for help. And they'll bring you the help either this way or in the form of another person or that perfect person. Thank you for bringing me the perfect people to help me with this project that I'm organizing. And then somebody will show up and go, hey, have you ever thought about this? I've done this before. Can I help you? And your answer is, why, yes, thank you. Because they were brought from the divine. And you can always ask for a sign too. So, when it's the perfect person, give me a sign. And it's okay to ask for 2 signs or 3 signs. Okay, just don't get ridiculous about it. You don't have to second guess everything. But this is all about working together with other people. Not necessarily your family. It can be friends. It can be, somebody you don't even know because they come from the divine. But please do not forget how magical you are and that you are a creator and that what you create is going to be amazing and beautiful. Okay? Because that's what we want. That's what you deserve. You deserve to have that beautiful, creative, whatever it is you're making. So, this is your reading, Chelley. I hope it resonated with you. I love you. I send you a big hug. And I send everybody blessings of love, light, peace, joy, happiness, success, divine health, and all good things, because you are worthy and you deserve it all. Mwah!